To answer your question, yes. Film buffs. Hi, I'm Christina Stewart, Assistant Media Archivist here at the Film Library and Media Archives.
Hi, I'm Rachel E. Beattie. I'm also an Assistant Media Archivist at the Film Library and Media Archives.
So this is the cold vault, roughly 5,000 square feet of storage, mostly moving image materials, but we also have photographs and textual materials and objects in here. It's conserving the materials so they don't continue to deteriorate as they would at room temperature.
We're trying to have them live as long as they possibly can.
Yeah, that's our role as archivists.
We are not a browsable collection, and we are also not a lend-in collection, as most archives aren't. So people contact us and they ask to see the listing for the collection, and then they order boxes. So then when the boxes come in, we invite them to our reading room, they look through the boxes. It's kind of a self-serve, people can watch those, and we're there to help and to run things for people if they need.
So our collections range from like the late 1800s to the present, and anything in a media format.
Yeah. Basically, our mandate is Canadian cultural production. So we're primarily concerned with media that's created in Canada, but there's some sort of interesting exceptions.
Hi, my name is Dave Pascoe. I'm a media specialist at the Media Archives at University of Toronto. We call this the digitization studio. Essentially, this is all just playback equipment to digitize content that is slowly rotting on the vine, to be honest. The thing about magnetic tape is it relies on sort of these proprietary machines, clunky looking machines, to play them back. And magnetic tape doesn't have very long shelf life, archivally speaking. It's, you get 25, 30 years, you're doing pretty good. But after that, we need to preserve it, and one way of doing that is to digitize it. Same kind of thing is happening here, only on audio sides. Behind me are a variety of audio playback machines with different track configurations and speeds and all that. So we have multi-track source studio recordings from artists or bands. We have, I guess, regular 2-track, open reel formats, cassette tapes, DAT tapes, different types of groove media, vinyl, and so on. And again, all that gets captured in real time into our edit suites. From there, we provide research access via kind of an internal streaming mechanism called My Media, and we preserve sort of the digital master files in a different department called the Digital Preservation Unit.
So these are Goldbergs. They're shipping containers for moving film prints around. They're also on transport reels. Once they get processed into our archival collections and we create finding aids, then they get transferred off those reels onto cores and stored horizontally in new film cans that are acid-free, polypropylene. So this is for long-term storage.
These are all release prints. So back in the days when, and this still happens, people show film on film. This is what would be in the booth in the movie theater.
And there's a resurgence in showing film on film.
Definitely.
So our collection gets used a lot for that purpose as well.
We don't just lend these out to people for the weekend. We need to know that you have the proper projection and that you can take care of the film.
We all start by loving the content we see either on screen or on television, but then when you decide to become an archivist, there's different types of archivists, but you always revert back to the thing you love the most, and then that gets back to the physical materials, which are the film prints, and learning how to conserve those. So to answer your question, yes, film buffs.